Joes. Now we all know that 2 feet and a heartbeat is the most environmentally friendly way to get around, but as promised, Andy's gotten his hands on the new Model S from Tesla, so I'm going to turn it over to him now.
Hey Joes, Andy from Florida here, and today, as promised, we're going to be taking a closer look at the new 2013 Model S from Tesla. Now this is an all-electric vehicle, 0 emissions, and has a range of approximately 300 miles. The Wall Street Journal said this is one amazing car, and Motor Trend gave it Car of the Year for 2013. So let's go ahead, take a look, and separate the hype from the reality. Now, as you approach the car, you're going to notice that the door handles come out. All that's needed is this fob in your pocket, and this will automatically happen. So the fob is designed like the Model S itself. And 2 clicks of the hood will open a front trunk space. And 2 clicks of the back of the car will open your trunk. You can see you've got plenty of room inside. And folding down the seats is a snap. Closing the trunk can either be done from the key fob or by hitting this button. So the inside of the car is pretty spacious and comfortable. If you're over 6 feet tall, you may start to have a headroom issue. I'm 6 foot, but I could see much taller, you may run into some issues. Inside the car, above the steering column, you're going to see your Model S and how many miles you have left. You can also control the radio from the steering column, and you can see your energy consumption. Inside the cabin, you're going to find this beautiful 17-inch monitor. Kind of looks like a big iPad. And from here you're going to control everything in the car. So you've got your music, your navigation, your energy consumption. You can see how you're doing as far as driving. I can tell you that if you do have a heavy foot, it works just like a gasoline engine in that you're going to use more energy. You have access to the web. It's got 3G access. You can also pair it with your cell phone service to give you 4G access if you have that. You've got your backup camera here and your phone. You can play all your music off your phone. It is Bluetooth, so calling someone is a snap. On the bottom of the panel, you're going to see your climate control here. Also your volume. On the left is going to be your control panel for the vehicle. You can control your suspension from this screen right here. So if you want comfort mode, sport mode, you can control your drive height. That has air ride that'll either rise or lower the car. Traction control, and this car features regenerative braking, which is a really neat feature. When your foot goes off the accelerator, the car, you'll actually feel it slowing down, and it's using that energy to put it back into the battery. And I can tell you, it really is a blast to drive. Passing someone on the highway will be no problem at all. And when you put your foot on the accelerator, the car actually doesn't have a transmission. It's got a power band that just continues on throughout the entire acceleration. The car's got a 0 to 60 time of 5.4 seconds, and the performance model has a 0 to 60 time of 4.2 seconds. So it has more than enough power to get you where you need. I found the handling on this car to be really good. All the weight is on the bottom of the car in the battery. That's the heaviest part of this vehicle. And it's equally distributed across the entire vehicle. There's no engine inside, so really it's a perfect setup for handling. It really handles like a dream and sticks to the road. As far as safety goes, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said this car achieved the highest safety rating of any car that's ever been built. What about charging? Now, charging at the house is fine. Just take the charger, pull it up to the car, press this button, and the socket opens. Place the charger inside, and once you see the green, you're good to go. It can take anywhere from 6 to 7 hours, so pretty much overnight to get a full charge. But what about when you're on the road? Well, Tesla plans to come out with an entire network of superchargers, which can actually charge the battery halfway in about 20 minutes, giving you about 150 miles on this battery. So let's talk about costs. Well, this bad boy will run you about anywhere from $70,000 to $100,000 depending on what type of options you put on it. Now, charging this car will cost you probably about $4 in electricity, but compare that to $50 or $60 in filling up a tank of gas, and well, it doesn't take a financial advisor to do that math. So is this car all hype? After having this car for a couple of days, I can tell you that it beats the pants off anything else in its class. It really was an incredible driving machine.
What a cool car. Thanks for sending in the footage, Drew. I'm curious to know what everybody thinks. Is the Tesla car the wave of the future, or will transportation look different? The PwC Roundtable is coming along. It's going to be on October the 17th. Super excited. I was on local television on Thursday night. It's going to air a couple more times in London. I'll post those on the Joe's page. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let's work towards developing a sustainable now. With transportation in mind, I'd like to say I think 2 feet and a heartbeat is probably the best way to go with regards to being eco-friendly. Cheers, guys.